Hey everyone, so I wanted you to see the most real raw version of me because this is the most real raw version of me. It's a face where most of us are insecure about. It's a face where I spent many years trying to be okay about, and even now, like right now in front of you, am I really okay? I mean, not fully, but at the same time I am, because it is who I am. And I mean, now you know this is the worst I can look, or I mean, whatever else can happen, but just basically on average, this is the worst I can look. So in truth, I just wanted everyone to see me because that was a big part. Is falling in love with yourself does, I think, start with the getting okay with the physicality of yourself. And I'm going to talk more about how I did that too. I would force myself in situations kind of like this today, where I'm forcing myself to be here completely. I honestly opened my eyes out of bed. I probably still have eye crusties, and here I am talking to you. I haven't even brushed my teeth. I haven't done anything. Not that I brush my teeth all the time. And see, fact there for you. And why is that? And it's because of fluoride in toothpaste. And only recently has toothpaste become more natural with all the different ones, and I'll talk about that too soon. But my point about this video that I wanted to do today is, where have I been lately? And in truth, I am such a different human than a lot of people who exist here, and I'm trying to come back into learning how to resist in what we consider the societal reality. While I have technology, I haven't really been keeping up with technology in the way where most people do at the moment, where the constant updates and following what you need to do. I have been getting technology because as a job I was a filmer, and so there was certain things I needed, and a phone with a good quality camera was one of them. And in that, for also doing this. And in that, though, I didn't do the updates on my phone, my computer, or many things that were Apple products. And in truth, so many products are, all the Androids and all that stuff are kind of going towards the same way they are, with the apps and the updates and the dongles and all that kind of stuff that you have to do, the accessories that didn't fit the last generation that you have to buy the new little thing that goes for it. It's just all these things that equal to so many things. But basically what happened there is, so because I didn't update any of my stuff for years, really. Like when you think about it, my computer's 4 years old. I haven't updated it since the first year. And then my phone is 3 years old. I haven't updated it since the first year. And now here I am. So think about this. How long did phones, technology, any of the other stuff that you used to have last? I'm not trying to say things have to last. I get it, because I understand fridges used to last for a lifetime, but then the business who sold those fridges, what more money would they make, because their fridges actually lasted lifetimes. So in truth, fridges last like 10 years now, but it's so crazy, the freaking opposites of spectrum. We don't need to be like that. And in truth, think about what are we don't even know how to recycle all this stuff that we continually consume. And so all the products that we buy, where is all that waste going? We are so constantly feeding the vicious cycle that we don't even have responsibilities or know what to do with the things, with the repercussions of our actions. We act so fast that we don't think about what comes after and then what to do with that, and we continue to just push forward. And that's exactly why we as a humanity is where we are at today. But my point is, so I was trying to not update these things because I know from my last phone and my last technologies that whatever I updated ended up becoming obsolete. Not that the technology is gone and you can't use it. It's just because of the software and the way they have it programmed. You just can't use it anymore with anything. And that is, to me, so ridiculous. And so as my rebellion, I tried to get the new products and not update on those things. And all that does is make your life harder later. At the same time, I'm not trying to say that you should update. I don't think you should. I don't think that we should have to be led by these things where they lead us and force us in a way to think we're making choices that are actually not choices, because they're freaking pigeonholing you. It's not like there's so much choice. There should be more choice, and yet there's not. And these are the kinds of things I'll be talking about further in my videos and breaking them down further. But today's video was basically just where I'm at, where I've been, what I'm doing. And my point is just trying to get the stuff off of my phone, because obviously AirDrop doesn't work because it doesn't link to my computer for some reason, because I'm not updated, because whenever you call the people, do you know that all they ever say is, oh, have you updated your software? Have you updated your software? Like, updating software fixes everything? No. And when you do it and it does fix it, it makes you wonder, why is it that all of a sudden the new update fixes some software bugs that didn't previously weren't there until you updated in the new update? Like, and then people are gonna say, well, that's why you update. The vicious cycle of updates. Yeah, just continue to update. Go ahead, keep buying your new stuff. But in truth, it's a fucking vicious cycle, and it doesn't need to be that way. There is something going on here that should not be that way. It should not be that hard for me. It took me 2 weeks to get files off of my phone and computer onto each other, and it should not, even just one thing. I can't even send a 20-minute video between my phone and computer. 5-minute video even, actually. So in truth, like, you can tell me I need to like film 1-minute videos, even if it's not 4K. Like, stop telling me all your excuses. The point is the point. It doesn't need to be this way, but yet it is this way. And if you want to say, well, join the world, this is the way it is, or don't buy it, go ahead. Go ahead and say it. But it doesn't change what I'm gonna say. It does not need to be this way. And by every single one of us supporting it and allowing it to continue the way it is, that's exactly why we're here. I'm not trying to say go extreme and don't buy it. I get that. We don't need to keep being extreme, but we need to start being a part of the transition. We need to start speaking and actually telling these corporations, the corporations that are running everything in the world, that we as the people, because we are the ones that allow it, without us feeding into their cycles of systematic consumerism, we have all the power. We have all the power. Anyways, point is, I've been off for 2 weeks transferring files, and no, my phone couldn't be on, and no, my computer couldn't do stuff, because anytime it was on, it would just say it was disconnected and I'd have to redo it again. And oh my gosh, is that a lot of time? But at the same time, I believe in reasons for everything. So during that time, I actually spent a lot of time off technology, which I'm not a full technology person as many people in the world, but yet technology is around. And what I do in work is on the computer and my phone. So for the last while, yes, I have not been around technology at all. I'm not sure how many people noticed, but I haven't actually been able to do anything, texting, phone, anything. So yeah, that's where I've been. And now I'm back and everything's changing. Everything's changing. So now my phone and my computer are all brand new and joining the world of technology, since it's all updated. And I will, I guess, be joining the world in some way too, but in my own way, because I have learned, if anything, throughout all this time recently, that I am not the same as many. And what I've also known is that no one's the same as many. We are all human. We are all human. And while there's no new emotions, we are who we choose to be. So why not be who you are? And in truth, it's because many people fear loving themselves. And this is what I'm here to do. I'm here to help you to love yourself, because that's what I do. I taught myself to love myself, and no, that was not an easy job. And I do every day help constantly and transform lives of helping people to love themselves. And I'm here to help you to see the beauty within yourself, the beauty within the world, and humans in earth, and why we're worth it, why you're worth it, and why choose us. There's better ways, many better ways, and trust me, I will be speaking about all the better ways. It's funny to me how caught up in perspectives people get that they forget that you can think any differently. For me, I just throw shit out there that within 3 seconds already I can tell you the majority haven't even thought of that stuff. And it's like, there are questions out there. Why are you not okay exploring further? Why are you not okay going out there? And most people, I mean, they say because they have all these distractions of survival, of what they need to do, the things they need to get done, and their family, all this kind of stuff. And while I get that, you need to understand, everything is what you decide to feed your mind. And I'm here to prove that completely to you. Again, I have transformed lives, where people understand that the perspectives that they live lives is what created their reality and experience. And I'm here to help you to just change that slight few definitions, slight few words, and see all the difference in your life. It changes everything. I promise. I fucking promise. And I only make promises that I intend to keep.